Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a little different because I'm actually going to be using Clash Royale card maker, and I made 10 really cool card ideas, actually custom made. I didn't just go on the internet and just copy paste them. So I wanted to share them with you guys, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright guys, here we go. So I took the face cam off today just because I want you guys to focus all your attention on the card. So starting off, we got the elixir storage. So this card is 5 elixir. It's a rare building. Now, the description says, this card allows 8 elixir to temporarily be stored inside for later use. Save your elixir for the biggest pushes. Protect your storage because if it is destroyed, you will lose everything inside. So basically my idea here, now I know there's a lot of different variations of this card, but I decided I want to make my own because I feel like mine's a little different. So 1,650 hit points, pretty decent amount of hit points. The lifetime is 40 seconds, that's the same as a bomb tower. The capacity is 8 elixir. Basically what that means is you have essentially 18 capacity, like max elixir. Like usually you know how you only have like 10 elixir max. This is 18, but it only lasts for 40 seconds. But you also have to pay 5 elixir for this card. So it's a risky play. And the deploy time is 2 seconds, so it's not your normal 1 second deploy time. So that's that card. Okay, moving on to number 2. So this is the operator. Now this was actually a rumor in Clash of Clans, I believe, that was going around, and everyone's like, oh, this operator card is supposed to come, or sorry, not Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, because I remember it was like this building thing that launched bombs, and everyone's like, what, this is so coming to the game, how come we haven't seen it yet? So I basically took the image off the internet and I made it my own card. So the description says, this mini Einstein can fix anything. All you have to do is assign him to a crown tower or building and he will slowly recover its health. Amazing. So this is a 3 elixir legendary card. Essentially what it is it's like a builder, but it's like a friendly kind of like little guy that just, he works on your building, whatever you assign him to, or your crown tower. So you can see his stats. He's got 320, not too much HP, but it's pretty annoying because, like, you know, he's gonna keep healing up your towers if you don't deal with him. So heal per second, 5 hit points. Heal total is 10 seconds, and then heal speed is every 2 seconds. Targets buildings. Speed is fast. Deploy time is 3 seconds. Okay. So moving on to the next card, the Rocketeer. Now, guys, another rumor in Clash, let me think about this for a sec. Clash of Clans. This was the Rocketeer. It was supposed to come a while back, but it was like leaked in the game files and people had like pictures of it and stuff. But it was just like no one ever saw it. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this card my own, and I'm gonna make it for Clash Royale. I think you guys are really gonna like this one because you probably had no idea that this was gonna be like this. So this former bomber was better than just holding a bomb. He strapped a rocket on his back. Don't let this guy get in range of your tower or he will land his rocket for a 3 elixir value. Watch. Okay, so basically what my idea here was, before I read the stats to you guys, let me tell you a little more because you might be kind of confused. So a rocket costs 6 elixir. The Rocketeer costs 3 elixir. Now essentially what this guy does is if he gets in range of your tower, he'll jump, and he's kind of like a suicide bomber or like a fire spirit essentially, except he has a rocket. So you can see here his hit points are 311, his area damage is 1232, and then the tower damage is 493. So the same stats as the tournament standard rocket. And he targets towers. Now, guys, towers, not buildings. I wanted to do towers. So speed is medium, range is 6, so the same as a musketeer. So essentially if he gets in the range of musketeer, he's going to land his rocket for a 3 elixir value. So this guy's definitely a dangerous but risky card. Okay guys, moving on to number 4, the Dark Elixir Drain. Now this card, very interesting guys. I used Pixlr to make this. This is essentially just the elixir pump, but with a little twist. So 6 elixir legendary, okay? This is the elixir collector's evil twin. Instead of producing elixir, it drains elixir from the opponent. What? I know, that's crazy. It's like, what? Okay, so hit points, 1020. Deduction speed, 8.5, which is actually the same as the production speed on the regular elixir collector. Deploy time, 1 second. Same deploy time. Lifetime, 1 minute, 10 seconds. The same lifetime. So basically, this is the exact opposite of the card, except it takes elixir away from your opponent, 1 by 1. So it's like giving your opponent Like, it's like instead of giving you the elixir advantage, you can do it in a different way. So yeah, that's that card. I thought that was a really interesting concept. Okay guys, my personal favorite photoshopped card here, the Dark Princess. Another legendary. This is a 4 elixir card, and basically the princess, description, the princess decided to go clothes shopping for a new look. Now guys, this card is essentially exactly the same as a princess, but it makes her very unique in the fact that she has a shield. Now this shield has 350 hit points, but you guys are probably like, oh, big deal, she has a shield. Now here's the thing. Remember, usually princesses are very common, like when it comes to like direct damage, like people are like, oh, I gotta use my spell to take out that princess, you know? But, you know, since she has a shield, you know, it makes it a little difficult. So you can see she has 216 hit points, same as a princess. Shield hit points 350, which is just your average shield. I think it's a little more than the Dark Prince shield. Don't quote me on that. Area damage 140, damage per second 46, all the same there. Targets on air and ground, that's the same. Hit speed is 3 seconds, that's the same. Now the speed is slow. I said slow just because she has armor on, and the regular princess is medium. But I thought since she had armor on, it would be cool if she was slow, just, you know, change it up a little bit. The range is the same, deploy time is the same. So now, yeah, this card, it's definitely a cool, I think it's a cool concept, just because it's like, oh, now you can't spell the princess. So, you know, you gotta actually like put something down on the bridge. You can't just rely on your log or whatever. Okay, guys. You guys are probably cringing so hard right now. Level 1 Sparky Balloon, guys. Okay, another legendary card. This had to be a legendary. I didn't want to do so many legendaries because this has to be a legendary. So, 8 elixir. I know, what? Sparky Balloon. Okay, this is my favorite card, I think, out of all the ones in this video. So look at that. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a Sparky Balloon. Watch the skies. Okay, guys, this is exactly what you think it is. It's a Sparky Balloon. So 1,396 hit points, same as a balloon, I believe. Tournament standard, yeah. Damage per second 260, area damage 1,300. Now that just happens to be the Sparky damage. The death damage, of course you gotta have death damage. It's a balloon. Hit speed is 5 seconds, just cause it's a Sparky, and that's the hit speed of a Sparky. Now, here's what makes it really unique, guys. It targets air and ground. Sparkies can only target ground, so this card could be super dangerous, especially on defense. Speed is slow, of course, because it's a balloon hauling a Sparky, so it's not going to go very fast. The range is 4.5, same as the Sparky. The deploy time is 1 second. So that's number 6. That's a really cool card, I think. That'd be awesome if we'd add it to the game. Okay, guys. Now, the first and the only cycle card I made, which is the Goblin Warrior. Now, I actually took this image from a banner of Clash Royale, and I saw this guy, and I was like, oh, wow, this is cool. I'm going to use this as a card. So, guys, this is just the Goblin who decided a Prince helmet would impress the Goblin gang. If you take off his helmet, he will get very angry. Yikes. So this is essentially a Goblin. As you can see, his stats are very similar. Now, hit points 169, the same as a Goblin. Helmet hit points, which is the same thing as a shield hit points. I just thought it'd be cool to say helmet, because, you know, he's wearing a helmet, and that's a shield. So 255, damage per second 96, same as a Goblin. Damage 106, same as a Goblin. Hit speed, same as a Goblin. And it only targets ground, which is also the same as a Goblin. Speed, medium, everything's the same there. Range is melee, everything's the same. Deploy time 1 second. Now, here's where it gets unique. Rage effect. Now, if you're paying attention to the description, basically the rage effect comes in when his helmet or his shield comes off, and he gets 35% rage effect. So that's pretty unique card. I think it'd be really good on defense, personally, especially if there's nothing to take him out. He would just rack up damage because of that rage effect, and he's only 1 elixir. So very pretty cool card there. Okay, guys, so the level 1 healer, the legendary card here. Okay, 7 elixir. Now, probably the coolest concept yet. Now, this was I saw this all over Google. Like, everyone was talking about it, or even on Reddit too. Everyone's like, this healer card, oh my god, where did this image come from? Basically, this thing, I made it my own. I didn't even get any ideas. I just saw the word healer. I'm like, I'm gonna make this my own healer. So, this little dude walks around giving off an aura of healing. Basically, a walking heal spell. He can attack with his staff, however, it is very weak. So, to give you guys a visual, basically this guy is essentially just a walking heal spell, and the heal spell is moving around with him. So let's go over his stats. He has a lot of stats. So hit points, 636, a pretty decent amount of hit points. I believe, yeah, he can be fireball logged, but you can't just fireball him. So his damage per second is 81, super weak. Like this guy's maybe a little stronger than an ice golem. Damage 57. His hit speed is pretty fast, but then again it doesn't matter because he's pretty weak. Targets ground. Speed is medium. His range is melee. His deploy time is 1 second. Now here's where it gets interesting. So his heal per second, I couldn't really find a nice heal icon, so I just used an arrow. 35 HP per second. So a heal spell, I believe, it's around 160 a second at tournament standard. So as you can see, this guy's much less. But then again, if you can see his next stat, his duration of the heal spell is until he is killed. So essentially it lasts forever. So he must be dealt with. Heal radius is 3, which is the same as a heal spell. So that's that guy, the healer. Alright, on to the next card, number 9, the Yeti. Now guys, this is the last rumor from Clash of Clans. Everyone was talking about this Yeti, and everyone's like, what, this Yeti's going to come to the game? Wait, where is it? I thought it was coming, but I don't know. Honestly, it still could be. I'm not sure. So I decided to take that image and make it my own Clash Royale card. So it's a legendary. 5 Elixir. This guy you can compare to the Giant, but it's a little different. So raised by the Ice Wizard, this beast slows everything in his radius. Every third attack, he freezes his enemy for a short amount of time. Brr. I can't say that. So hit points 1,982. So a little less than a Giant. Actually, quite a bit less than a Giant. Damage per second, 93. Damage, 159. Hit speed is 1.7. So it's pretty decent. I mean, it's not amazing, but that's not really what he's known for. It's his freeze effect. So he targets ground. Speed is slow. Range is melee. Deploy time is 1 second. Everything's pretty normal, as to be expected there. Now his slow radius. Basically, his slow radius is 3.5. So basically, anything within 3.5 tiles of this guy is slowed down, like kind of like an Ice Wizard slow. It's like that. So, and then his freeze duration, as you can see in the description, it says he freezes his enemy every third attack. So every third attack, he freezes his enemy for 0.5 seconds. So that's the Yeti. It's kind of like a special Giant, if that makes sense. Alright. And the final card, guys. I decided to wrap it up with a really awesome concept. So, Sisters with the Night Witch. The Minion Witch summons minions. She pitches in with her magical staff. Creepy. So guys, this is the Minion Witch. Rarity is a legendary, and this is a whopping 6 Elixir Witch. So, you guys probably already know, this spawns minions. So she's got 720 hit points, I think it's a little more than the regular witch. So she's got a good amount of hit points. Damage per second 107. That's pretty strong, Area damage 75. Minion level 9, so tournament standard minions. Spawn speed every 4.5 seconds she spawns 1 minion. And her hit speed is 0.7. So the same as a witch, I believe. Don't quote me on that either, but I believe it's the same as a witch. Targets air and ground. Now this is good because she does a pretty good amount of damage per second, so she can definitely be a good threat on defense. And her speed is medium. That's pretty normal. Range is 3.5, also pretty normal, and her deploy time is 1 second. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what was your favorite card, and if you guys really liked this video, smash the like button and tell me what cards you guys want me to make the stats for, and also tell me if you want me to make another video like this. And that'll be it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.